Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's really not that far. So, it's pretty close. I knew it began with something with a G. I was like, Gothenburg. No, that's not right, but it still sounds kind of right. Almost. Paper will be produced in Augsburg. Price of paper is changed by plus 25% until the end of the game. Paper. Don't you just love it? Paper. One of the best moments from Waterworld. Paper. So, how much is paper worth now? 5.25. To put that into context, that is more than the price of gems right now. Paper is obscenely valuable. So like I was saying, paper is really, really strong. If you get a lot of paper, good. I love the fact that paper is worth more than gems right now. That is kind of crazy. Okay, relations with Tunis has increased, so hopefully that would pull Tunis out of this fight. And Fazan has now caved to us, so they are now Mamlukian. So if we were to declare war on you, we could call in... Hungary would just join. Poland would join if I gave them stuff. Tunis would join, damn it. As would Muscovy. I mean, this would be one hell of a fight. I mean, I could do that. I could do that. Oh no, I don't want to get them. So this could be Tunis, Muscovy, the Ottomans versus Mamluks, Poland and Hungary and Lithuania. I should probably have a look at how their armies are looking. Because Muscovy has a lot. Lithuania is not looking too shabby. And Poland? Poland's not even on this front page. That's a bad sign. There they are. Oh, just above Hungary. Yeah, Poland suffered a little bit, so I think now is not the most opportune moment. But we have a very strong anti-Ottoman coalition here. Declare on Tunis instead. That is a very cunning plan. That would call in Castile, though. But I could potentially kick Castile out of this war as well. Oh, the Ottomans have gone on a massive galley construction project. I should probably try and match that. Where the hell is Castile's navy? Castile apparently has no navy. 10 transports, nothing else pretty much. So I could stop Castile from really getting involved. Although they do still have Aragon and Naples and they will have navies. Aragon has a bit. But that does kind of suggest the fact that I need to go and... Oh yeah, my fleet. My fleet capacity is really, really, really high now because I've been building so many shipyards. So I should probably get a couple more galleys going. Maybe another 10. 10 will do. What was the other one? Muscovy would be the other option. Who are you allied with? Only the Ottomans. So if I declared war on Muscovy... no, because I wouldn't be able to co-belligerize the Ottomans, because then that would just call in the Ottoman allies. Although that would allow Poland and Lithuania to still land more cheaply from them. Adal is fighting against Wasangli. This seems like a kind of a minor scuffle, all things considered. But Adal is here mostly to prevent Ethiopia from growing, so if this is going to allow you to get a bit stronger, then I am all for supporting you. I split you in half, send you guys out. Why were you not training? Oh, did you stop training because we're at war? Yes. I think so. And we're on mothballing our ships here so we can go and smash their fleets. And I should probably go ahead and claim some more of your territory. What support rebels? Are you having rebel problems? Yeah, you are actually. And Georgian rebels would be very annoying for the Ottomans to fight against, because they'll be in the mountains. And that's going to be quite a few rebels. Unfortunately, it doesn't say how many that is. In fact, I could try and support the Circassians and the Georgians. If I had 300 ducats spare, I would certainly consider that rather more than I currently am. Alright, let's group you guys and send you south. You apparently went to the wrong province. Alright. My income is still a problem. Alright, so we got rid of the 15%, which is good, and we do have the tax income boost modifier now. But we are still losing money. What is it that is so expensive? Is it literally just my army? I will be more over my force limit because of you guys. You are really well trained, though. Fine, I'll keep you for now. How much over my limit am I? 2. That's fine. In fact, what I should have done is sent one of you down that way. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you... Hello? That way. Palace coup! Grave discontent within the misrule of Al-Nasir Faraj, the first prominent Mamluk emirs, have taken it upon themselves to depose our sultan, put a more able warrior on the throne. So we can decide not to abandon him, which will lose us stability. And we'll have 36 pretenders rising up, or he just dies. I'm actually kind of okay with him just dying, because he kind of sucks. So Mamluk succession, we can get a Syrian in with a strong claim, although he's 50. A Hijazi one, or Egyptian one, who is 45. You know what? I'm going to go with a Syrian. 630. Yeah, the Syrians have done us proud. Not quite a 665, but still pretty decent. And now we can denounce sect practices, which is a move towards legalism. Yeah, I'd rather not do that. I think I still want mysticism. So that we can get this province actually converted. Alright, so we need to go and spank the Yemen army down here, and then other than that, we should be pretty much good to go. Oh no, we lost the advisor cost reduction. That's the downside. Ah, alright. Oh wow, we get a lot of military tech apparently. Probably do need to make my next technology military. And we have pretty much seized the coast. Even without my interception. Sheikh al-Islam, we are going to go with a mystic. Or I could go for the tax modifier. I'm going to go for the loyalist. I'm not going to go either way. Oh wow, printing press is spreading really quickly. What spreads it? Nearby friendly province has printing press, adjacent province has printing press, adjacent province printing press and loyal clergy. Oh, that's a big bonus. Diplotech of 15. All the provinces, Protestants reform. So yeah, okay, so all the Protestant reform stuff will be grabbing it, and I think there's a fair amount of them. Yeah, the Reformation has been very effective in this game. So I would not be surprised if the League Wars kick off and the Protestants thoroughly stump the Catholics. Depending, of course, on which way France and Spain go. possibly Poland. So it kind of looks like Sweden will flip. Britain might well become reformed. That would be interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a reformed Britain. Like, the Dutch are clearly going reformed. That would be interesting, actually, to have England and Holland go reformed. That's going to be some serious reformed naval powers there. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, apparently we didn't beat their navy. Go and show them what's what. And I have apparently taken another loan because war is expensive. And we are not sieging anything. Am I okay with this? Let's split you in half so you're not suffering attrition. Humanist idea. That is admin. We're 5 years ahead of time. Now I'm going to take it. And embracing these is actually fairly cheap for us. 50 admin, 50 Diplo. It's only 5% of the population. Still, we have Bedouin and Hijazi, which is 6 and 8% respectively. And then navies can come over here. And you have inherited some rubbish boats, so let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of those. Those are only... oh, hang on. A box, the good one? No. Box, the old ones. We can get rid of the box. We don't need no dogs with no barks. And group. Mothball, group. Right, 35 war galleys. We have another 2 on the way, which we are going to group, mothball, group, 37. Feel like there's still 1 on the way. Right, Ottoman Navy, how are you looking? 38 to my 48. We now have... ooh, you have heavy ships, though. Interesting. Militarily, though, you have 90,000 troops. You are very low on manpower, though. Muscovy is still not growing very much. Lithuania, I think, is actually doing pretty well. It's Poland that I'm the most concerned about, but they are now at full strength. You apparently have a lot of boats here, though they are mostly traders. So I think we pretty much have this war in the bag. So Adal should have the opportunity to grow and... ah, what? Those were my elite soldiers as well. Go and show them what's what. Access from Ragusa, fighting against Burgundy, France, Milan. Sure. Sure. Jabbalut Bibers, one of our advisors, Jabbalut Bibers, has revolutionized the art of siegecraft and defensive fortifications, has fought in all the wars of Kujuk II, and has attended frequent tours around the frontiers, redesigning and improving numerous fortifications. So we can get Miltech cost reduction for 6 years. And stability. Or prestige and Miltech reduction. We definitely want the stability. That brings us right back up to 3, which will increase the amount of money we are making. Because we are still losing money, which I very much deplore. Right, their guys have run away again. And your navy has jumped out port to attack mine. You do have a navy, but I still beat you. And we destroyed one of their ships. Right, where are you running to? Let's send in my ships over here to reinforce, and then I think we're just going to continue sieging down Aden area. You're sieging that down. Good. Meanwhile, we're going after their forts. Also good. So I'm not expecting this to be a particularly costly war. The Ottomans are stirring. Yeah, we need to continue fabricating. Sivas? No, Bozok. Kinshir. There we go. The unions have just started. Evangelical Union just sprung up. So we may well want to take sides in this and help the Protestants, because that will mean a weaker Europe. At the moment it's basically Bohemia versus Austria. That seems fairly fair. Oh wow, Burgundy is getting smashed now. Currently getting completely ruffle-stomped. Hungary is in that war, which is unfortunate. That means they'll be losing troops. And... right, that's one of the sieges done. Oh, you are going north. Well, let's go and put a stop to that folly once and for all. You guys have won that. We are completely smashing them. Let's send an army there and an army here. And we are in a position to repay a loan. I don't think I want to do that, though. Oh, those were the loans that we had to take out in order to fund the institution. And yes, I would very much like some of this land. In fact, I already claimed it. Good! It's like I was actually ready for this. Or something. Naval battles going on. Unfortunately, you're not able to jump in and support them. I should still have the most galleys, but this is not inland sea. Those two are. These two are not. Interesting. I need to bear that in mind, because my galleys are going to be nowhere near as effective here. And we are claiming their caravels, but I don't particularly want caravels aren't bad. We'll keep them. Alright, can we please piece them out? Because this war is pretty much over. Why are we moving towards legalism? I don't want to move towards legalism. Curses. Unhappiness amongst the clergy, so we can move towards the mysticism. They lose loyalty. There is nothing really causing me to say I want to keep that. Except for the fact that I'm very heavily in debt still. No, we are going to go legalism. Just to convert one province, not really worth it. Let's go for the 20% tax income modifier. And we have proven our legitimacy. Excellent. Prove relations to Hormuz, conquer Marab, rival of our rival, Papal States. Nah. And there it is, war's over. Huzzah. Rosungli will cede Trogbeer, Berdrava and Sanang to Adal. Yemen will cede cause Najran to Dawashir. Rosungli will be forced to give Adal 10% of their income. Lasts for 10 years. Rosungli will annul all treaties. They'll pay 24 ducats, of which I get 17. I got no land out of that. And you gave that one province to them instead. I know we're buddies and all. But they're already... they're not too big. They could still potentially be subsumed. We don't have a royal marriage. Why don't we have a royal marriage? Oh, right, because my ruler died again. Colombian exchange. No! Price of grain went down! Not good. The Colombian exchange. With the colonization of the Americas, a wide range of new seeds, crops, and animals are starting to spread between the New World and the Old. From the first moment of the introduction of crops such as maize, manioc, and tomatoes are now spreading over the entire Old World, just as non-American beasts of burden are becoming ever more sought after in the New World. As land that were once considered unfit for growing anything, either for part of the year or in some cases ever before, are being put to use in the production of food and cereals. The general availability of food in the world is higher than ever before. Few things in this century will bring as much benefit to the common man as grown food is now much less scarce than it once was. Price of livestock is up, price of grain is down. That will affect me very negatively because I am one of the main grain exporters. No, I am one of the main livestock exporters apparently. Apparently the Nile is for livestock and not grain. So livestock is now worth 2.5, grain is now worth 2. So actually my total income will actually go up. Okay, cool. I guess. Unexpected, but cool. So Adal got some of their lands back. That was the main thing out of that war. Actually, let's go all 4 of you and move you kind of up in this general direction with absolutely no nefarious goals in mind whatsoever. Increase our control of spice. The spice must flow. We must have at least 3 spice-producing provinces. Are there any Ottoman provinces that do spice? No. There are Akanulu ones that do, though. Or Karakanulu. Who are you allied with? Your allies are rubbish. I could totally go after Karakanulu and smash them. Although I would need to get a CB to do it. That can be arranged. Like, we have spies. They're a thing. In fact, isn't one of my advisors a spy master? Yep. Oh, we have a morale guy as well. So, we could go up military tech and be slightly ahead of time versus the likes of the Ottomans for even better artillery. Or spend it on manpower. I think we'll do it on the manpower. How are these guys feeling about me? They are totally chill. So yeah, I think I'm going to go and spend a bunch of military power on provinces. Oh, in fact, I could also spend it on just generally improving institution spread. Are we getting any? Of course, it's showing the wrong institution. That is a really finicky map mode. No, but neither are the Ottomans, really. We'll spend some. It's fine. Just generally on stuff. And you. Fayoum is getting very valuable here. Something like that will do. Okay. So I do think that Karakanulu is going to be our next target. We just need to find a way of getting a CB, but that will be fine once we start raising our thingy-majiggies. Alright, cool. Ming, really? Ming has rivaled me? Oh, they need to do something about Ming. This is ridiculous. At least they're not supporting the independence of my vassals. Yet. Ooh, I am the greatest power in the world. Cool. I am 6 development ahead of the Ottomans. Get in. And then Ming is 3rd behind us. And are really struggling with technology, actually. Oh, we've been invited to Eid al-Fitr with Basra. The ruler of Basra has invited an emissary of our realm to celebrate the feast of breaking the fast, which marks the end of Ramadan. The feast was to be celebrated for 3 days, and all that is asked is for us to forgive any differences with others or animosities that may have occurred during the year. Alright. We are still losing money. We are 2 years away from the next admin tech, which I think I'm going to wait for, So no, I'm not going to grab the improved relations. That is a big improved relations bonus. Although idea cost reduction would also be pretty good. Anyway, money. Money is a big problem. I am spending way too much on army maintenance. Which would rather suggest that I need to grab the cavalry armies once more. And have them separate out and start drilling. And then we're going to keep the rest of you at 0 maintenance. I might just have 2 of you drilling with 2 different rulers, or 2 different leaders. You know what, that's probably a good idea. So, you're drilling, you're drilling. And that way we get both of our generals training, not just one. I should have done that a long time ago. Okay, so why am I still losing so much money? Because I have a lot of forts being maintained. I'm kind of okay with that, though. I think it's mostly just the fact that... Oh, it's because... Right, advisor costs have gone through the roof. Because these are Egyptians, and my main guy is a Mamluk, which means I'm not getting the government reduction anymore. Neither am I getting the leader reduction, because he is not a advisor reduction person thingy. Ah, that's why I'm making less money now. That's very annoying. Especially considering I'm 2,300 in debt. Which is a fair odd amount. I mean, it's not a huge burden, it's still only 4 ducats of interest. Yeah, that upkeep to the Holy Shrines is killing me. When does that run out? $55. Oh, this year. Alright. I mean, we're going to have to take out another loan, I think, in order just to stay solvent. These advisors are just too bloody expensive. Because you two are getting no reduction. We're paying full price for those two. But I really like the morale and I really like the spy network right now. So I think we need to get this war against Karakanulu done quickly. I'm going to go ahead and claim Baghdad. So we now have a CB against them. We'll move towards legalism because they are Shia, and that's also going to mean that not many people will care if we take their territory. So aggressive expansion isn't going to be that big of an issue. So who are your allies? Hossa are Ifsan and Mazdaran. It's not a huge problem though. Wasn't this Basra? What the hell happened to Basra? Do you have a civil war or something? Well, that's annoying. Although, actually what I could do is just take you out, because Basra will definitely have a reconquest CB on you. It's a Shia state.